So this is how we can actually make use of the report gallery. So I don't think we'll come across any issues on report gallery. And mobile check-in, Dara, did you have any issues on getting into mobile check-in?
No.
You login link, right?
Yeah, no, I don't have any issues. It's just, can we use the test data as data, or should we make something up, or?
You can just show the test data.
Mm-hmm.
I think on the script you mentioned for a new patient, right? Let's say a new patient comes in, he can fill in all the demographics. So I think it is better we can show that directly.
Okay, so
Let me just get into it. Yes, Anwar, you wanted to say something?
I'm sorry, say that again? It's a little bit noisy here.
No, we're just talking about this mobile application, this auto check-in.
Yeah.
Okay, so auto login. Dara, the script she made was for a new patient. She mentioned that, let's say, a new patient comes into the front office from home if he wants to book an appointment, so he can fill all the information by himself. So since we are talking about that, we can actually have that as an example on the video as well. Let's say patient.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And the text that you sent this morning, the script, I'm going to look at it in the next 1 hour, and I'll correct any grammar or anything and send it back to you, Dara, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And same way, Anwar, if you could add few, like sales points also, it would be good. Because content-wise, we are putting in, but if we could have this video like something like we can sell instead of just telling them how do we do it in our system, I think that would be good. Because the first 3 videos what we had was actually pretty good. The scheduling, the encounters part, and one more as well, the phone board and all those things.
No, actually, this is not a sales video. We will come up with a sales video, which will be a composite of multiple videos. Once we have since we have captured all the screenshots, we can do a completely different video for that. That's what Anthony wanted, and actually Peter.
Okay, not a problem then. Then
they want to keep it very factual, so there is no fluff or there is no sales material. Okay.
So I think that sums up everything, Dara. So anything else you need help? This one I'll send it to you with the patient's name, what ID, which report you can show. So you can just make use of it for the billing side. And let me just go through the script once before we finish as well. Only one more doubt I had for another module.
Okay.
And the voiceover is by a real person, Dara, or how does it work? Because I never thought that was a real person who's actually doing it.
I'm sorry?
The voiceover
it's a live person. She just has a very nice voice, so it's consistent in every video. But it is a real person.
Yes.
It's not a synthesized voice.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a voiceover artist who does it.
Okay. Yep, document management. You're sure about this particular section as well, right? Because this is the only one I think you need to create an extra video now. So document management, anything?
No, I didn't have any questions on this.
Okay. Now, only thing is when you're talking about the faxes, okay, now we mentioned on the script directly that we have a tracker. But instead, we can mention every document in the system can be faxed to any particular number. So now not only an encounter note, even let's say the billers want to send an ICPA form to a biller or somebody else who wants a copy of it, even those can be sent as well. So any document can be electronically faxed. And same way as you also mentioned that there is going to be an incoming as well. So any incoming faxes will also be they can get to see. And when you're talking about this, we can also mention these documents are going to be available on the mobile platform as well. So it is going to be introduced maybe in a matter of 2 to 3 weeks. So even those information is also available on the mobile platform for the users in the office. So that's the only thing I wanted to add. And apart from that, document management is done. Meaningful use we went through, so I think it's pretty good. So only thing is once we see the video, we will know how it exactly all the information is good. And same way ERX, it's all pretty simple. Only thing I want to tell you is adding the pharmacy. Okay. Now you mentioned that from the patient's chart page, you can use the drop-down menu to add a pharmacy, but that is actually not.
Okay.
Let me show you that. So let's say on the medication section. Now you mentioned this particular section, select pharmacy. Now this is only for the few pharmacies for the paper prescription. But since we are only giving a focus on electronic one, now only when they click on this particular page, they have an option to select the pharmacy. So that particular line, I think it comes as a small line comes in before you click on e-prescription. You can select the pharmacy from the drop down, but you can mention. But once you click on ERX, there is an option to select the pharmacy right from here. This is the section to select pharmacy.
Okay.
So apart from that, everything else is good on the script. I think, yeah, nothing else we need to do apart from that extra. And it's pretty good, Dara. And I think this should sum up the videos. So only thing is we just have to see the video because, as you mentioned, it gives a different perspective when we see the video on the script separately. So once we see the video, I think we can come to a good conclusion.
The problem is, Deva, this is the problem.
Anwar, we can't quite